And one big thing with science, everybody, the atmosphere and how we, of course, work to track things, work to analyze it, and this all plays a big factor for us this week. Breaking things down simply, we go through the tidbits here. This is just going to be a nice, easy transition, what we do in terms of the calm weather we've had, but now we're really working to keep our eyes on Helene. This is going to be a system that works to get itself together in the way of a strong hurricane, making landfall in Florida, and then we get some impacts after that. And that is likely going to be, with the later week, wind, rain, the worst impacts for us, likely early Friday morning. I'm going to show you that in just a second. High temperatures will fall back. That's just going to be the little silver lining I'm trying to throw in there for folks that have been getting sick of the 90-degree temperatures. But right now we see the ocean water temperatures for Helene as it's working its way up into the Gulf, very much in the way of warm. We've talked about this a lot today because it's a very favorable environment, not just upper levels of the atmosphere, but down there, the ocean water just fueling that as it works to get towards the Gulf Coast of Florida. That's why it's going to see that rapid intensification, likely see it as a Category 1 hurricane getting into tomorrow, but then that level 3 strength, wind speeds over 100 miles per hour as it works into Thursday. Not good news for Florida as we work to see this to make its progression. So I'm going to stop it right there as we go to Thursday afternoon, looking to see that Category 3 strength. Projected wind speeds 115 to 120 miles per hour. Sustained winds just crashing there into Florida, making a push up towards Tallahassee, southern stretches of Georgia. And this is going to be something then that tries to clip us as it moves by, getting late into Thursday, then really early Friday morning. Really, the worst impacts for us could be during the dead of night, just really 2, 3, 4 a.m. And that's where we see those wind speeds for us here locally in the Midlands around that range of 50 to 60 miles per hour, the heaviest rain. Now, let's, of course, see how we're working to that with our in-house weather model and futurecast in the short term. Right now for Wednesday, it's still a big preparation day. We could even see some sun early, clouds really mix in later, a few spotty showers and storms. Spotty's the key word there. Only 20% tomorrow, perhaps 25 if we're being generous. But going into the evening period, clouds hold tight. Then Thursday, here it comes, the rain. It's filling in. It's starting to make a push in. And this is really going to be something that gives us a quick hit earlier in the afternoon, especially if you're in our western viewing area, Saluda, Newberry County. We're going to be seeing the heavier downpours, the winds already ramping up. Now, we can get a little bit of a lull here, but more of these impacts continue to churn their way forward and really work to hit us hard. Take a look at this early Friday morning. Some of these projected wind gusts, even as far east as Sumter County, 50 miles per hour plus. It could be quick hitting, but it could be hitting pretty hard. So we need to make sure you're really staying weather aware during that Thursday night period getting into Friday, where the worst impacts can be with the wind, before we try to calm things down as we look towards the weekend.
Tony, thank you. President Biden